Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, kudos to you. And so the thing is, I actually did a Q&A on Instagram, and I haven't been able to attend to it for a while now. Have I even done an intro? In case you just see me for the first time, my name is Cynthia Patrick and I'm a mental health activist. I'm also a journalist. And so on today's video, we're just going to be answering some random questions about mental health. These questions, I got it from you guys on Instagram. I noticed that most of my Instagram followers actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. So this video is for you guys, and also if you're new here, welcome. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First of all, somebody's asking me, what is mental health? So mental health refers to a person's emotional, psychological and social well-being. It affects how we think, it affects how we feel, it affects how we act, and it determines how an individual handles stress, relates with others and make choices. That is basically what mental health is all about. It helps us determine how we handle stress, how we handle our emotions. I'm very glad you actually asked this question about mental health, because a lot of people hear about mental health, they don't really understand the whole concept governing it. Most people just have zero awareness when it comes to mental health, especially in Nigeria here where I'm based in. I used to be like that too, until I decided to become an activist for mental health. I became an activist for mental health because I wanted to help create more awareness, most especially in Nigeria. We all can suffer from nobody is above mental health issues. Even your favorite celebrities, your favorite actresses, actors, whoever, basically anyone can go through that phase in life. So the next question says, what causes mental health problems? Like, a lot of things can actually be the cause of mental health breakdowns. It could be bullying, it could be when you feel left out, it could be social media. In fact, yes, I did a video about that. I'm gonna leave the link here. Like, it could be childhood trauma, it could be neglect, when you feel neglected. It could be social isolation, when you feel so isolated, or you're just feeling so bored, you're just feeling like no one cares about you, or you're not getting enough attention. Bullying, loneliness, when you suffer from discrimination, stigma, a lot of things in the life we're living in today. Everything can actually be the cause of mental health illness. It just depends on how emotionally strong you are. The other day I was having an argument with a friend of mine. She was saying that how can money cause mental health breakdown? Yes, most people don't believe it, but a lot of people go through mental health breakdown because they don't have money. They're always thinking, oh my god, how will I make money? How will I feed the children? How will I do this? How will I take care of my life? I am 30 years, I am 40 years, and I have no money. Constantly thinking about how they're going to survive can stress you so down and cause or lead to depression, especially since we started using social media. All right, how do I know if I'm unwell? Well, if your beliefs, if your thoughts, if your feelings or behaviors have significant impact on your ability to function well, we have significant tiredness, sleeping problems, when you have problems sleeping, or you have low energy, and sometimes a bit delusional, when you just feel detached from reality. I feel like you should just ask for help and redirect your thinking into something positive, and doing more exercise, eating healthy, or trying self-help before going out to seek for a therapist or something, because there's some things we can actually solve by ourselves. But first of all, we need to identify, what are we feeling? What is this feeling that I'm feeling right now? We need to put a meaning to our feelings before we can know, okay, can I solve this problem myself, or is this something that I need a therapist for? At this age and time, everyone is supposed to have a therapist or someone that they talk to. Mental health illness is not a stigma. It's not something that you should be scared about. It's normal for everyone. Even people that work in big offices, sometimes they get stressed out and they get tired and they just feel so much anxiety or depressed or burnout. It's not like a bad thing. It's not a stigma that you'll be scared to talk about or anything. No, you just need to be vocal about it, but not being vocal and telling everybody, oh, I have a mental illness, I have a mental illness. No, it's just something you need to be vocal about to the people that can actually help you, not to people that can help you. So the next question, I think this is going to be the last one, so I can go to bed. So this one is from Pretty Lizzy. She said, how do I deal with someone telling me what to do? How do I deal with someone telling me what to do? Okay, I don't really understand, but in the case of mental health, it depends on the person telling you what to do. It depends on the person's intention and who the person is. If it's someone that can help you, that you know that this person actually makes sense, like this person can actually advise me and I'll take the advice, then it's very okay for you to listen to the person. But if you know if the person is someone that doesn't understand your feelings, then you probably shouldn't listen to that person. There are so many ways now that you can actually help yourself without taking advice from people, because a lot of people can actually give you advice from here. This one is giving you this advice, this one is giving you this advice. At the end of the day, you end up being so confused. So you can actually Google online for, first of all, understand how you feel. Then you can Google online for that particular question, ask Google your question, and you say there are so many websites out there that can actually help you deal with your dilemma. Or you can check all my videos. There's some videos on my channel that are actually very helpful, guys. There's actually this app now, it's called BetterHelp, that you can actually book yourself a therapist. It's not sponsored. This, what I'm saying now, is not sponsored. My channel is actually pretty small for them to sponsor me, but we'll get there. So there is this app, BetterHelp. You can actually choose the kind of in case you're this kind of a person like me that don't like to share their problems with people, any random person. I probably share my problems with my husband or my mom, or sometimes I even some things I don't want them to know, and I'll just talk to a therapist on BetterHelp. If the therapist is not suitable for you, you can always change. So I'm going to leave the info on the link downwards, so make sure to check that, and also some self-help books. Finally, we have a question about prevention. Is it possible to prevent mental health problems? Well, from what I have researched and studied about, it is possible to prevent almost all mental health problems, but you need some strategies, and those strategies include building healthy relationships, developing coping mechanisms for stress, also managing emotions in a constructive way, and lastly, seeking for professional help. So another question here says, what step can I take to improve my mental health? So I'm going to share with you what has been working for me. And number one is self-care. Yes, I started prioritizing my self-care, such as my routine, my exercise, knowing what time to go to bed. Because sometimes when we don't have like adequate sleep, when we don't get adequate sleep, sometimes we might feel so stressed out or burned out. So another one is exercise. It's not really my thing to exercise, but these days I've been incorporating it into my normal day-to-day activity. It doesn't have to be exercising for 1 hour. No. My exercise is just maybe 10 minutes or something. 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. I just choose like a particular area where I want to focus on. One of these days I'm going to share with you guys my exercise routine, just a simple soft exercise. We'll start from there before we progress into maybe something more, that's if I need it. But this ones I'm doing is very okay for me. I'm exercising more often. I'm trying to balance my diet, eating more vegetables, and also engaging in hobbies. I actually found out that I have interest in table tennis. So I've been, sometimes in the evening, I've been trying to, incorporate it to weekly routine. Maybe during weekends, I could go out to do some sports, badminton, whatever and whatnot. Also maintaining social connections like with my friends. Sometimes actually when you talk to your friends or you have people that you can talk with, it helps a whole lot. Also learning stress management techniques can also contribute to a better mental health well-being. So I just wanted to answer these questions, and it would be so wrong that you guys asked me all this and I haven't even answered. I can't really answer everything because some are actually no. I said ask me questions about mental health, and some of you are asking me so many questions that are not even relating to it. And it's a wrap for today's Q&A. Thank you all for your engaging questions, and remember, it's very crucial to prioritize your mental health well-being. Also, if you have more questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we will certainly address all that in future videos. So take care, and until next time, stay mentally strong.